Hello, Junior Evonu Reek. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. It's an unusually bright day today in Seattle, so it's kind of hard to see the screen. Natty, hello, bonjour from France. You're from France? C'est super. I've never been to France, but I love French. Studied it for 7 years. That's cool.
Yeah, we are totally doing it.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for liking the stream. So I'm learning as well that YouTube is trying to convince people, or I guess incentivize streaming in portrait mode. Because I was just streaming in landscape mode and nobody was seeing it. But now that I'm in portrait, people are seeing it. Great. Chris Church, thank you for the reactions. I can't tell if you're laughing or not, but thank you for those. Listen, wait, so you're in France and you clicked on or scrolled on to a live that's titled Layoff and Economy Fatigue. I'm in the US, so there's a lot going on over here. Not sure if you guys are having any issues overall with your job market over there, but over here it's kind of rough. What's up, Tando Popes? Guys, I cannot read these names. Tando Pops. I think that's your name. Hello, welcome. Listen, there's a lot going on. The fatigue is real. I had to actually just get out of the house today and blow off steam because I'm just getting very overwhelmed with everything. And when I look around, everybody else seems fine. And I don't understand why or how everybody's doing fine. Because I feel like I'm going crazy. I get up, I watch the news, just bad news. Just socially and economically. And it wears down on you. It really wears down. So I decided today that I was going to go on a walk because
you sent me those videos. I was like,
it's making me feel a little bit better. And last time I went live, I was showing you guys this route. So I figured we'd go beyond this route, find a nice place over in Green Lake, since it's beautiful out today, and just hide from the economy. Because your girl is exhausted. Trying to keep my mind right. At least tomorrow's Friday. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take you guys through the woods, or I think I'm going to take you through the woods. Hopefully it's not too Seattle sketch over there, if you know what I mean. I'm also trying to get over how awkward it is to walk around with a camera and have people watching. Like, it's awkward. There's so many cars and stuff, and people just looking. So I'm trying to just not look at people, just kind of be in my own world. But I know I look a little crazy with like this little tripod in my hand. I'm trying to ignore people, but it's hard. Now this area that we're coming up on, once past the Rose Garden, it was like a stronghold during COVID, where a lot of homeless encampments were. They had like Winnebagos and like propane tanks and tents, and there was a lot of crime and stuff happening, and it caused people to move out of the neighborhood, the ones that had the means. And you know, sometimes you still get a little bit of remnants of that, but if you're lucky, you don't get any. You might see like a Winnebago or two when we get over here, but it's a pretty beautiful area. So I'm going to go through there because it's kind of a shortcut to get to Green Lake, and then we can find a place to talk. I'm sorry if it's shaky as well. I'm trying so hard to hold this thing. I'm not sure how to do that. There's a few things I can do. I can hold it like that. There we go. Yeah, that's a good way. So we're just gonna walk over there, and then we can get into whatever topics. Oh, yeah. Okay. To my few that are staying in here, I know people are scrolling in and out. My few that are staying, thank you. Y'all are some real ones. I'm going to show you some things. If you're not familiar with the Seattle area, because I appreciate you being here. I already hear nonsense. You just never know if someone's just jamming or if it's something else when you're over here. So I gotta be careful and keep your head on a swivel. Oh, it's just a motorcycle. It's 54 degrees right now, by the way. So you see how things get when it's even a little warm. People get very happy. Okay, we are crossing into Green Lake, Wallingford. We're gonna go beyond the park over here. We're gonna go beyond this rose garden where I took you guys last time. And we're gonna go into the woods if the light ever changes. Also trying not to get people on camera. It's hard to not do that. Okay. Cool, don't hit me. I'm trying to decide if I should stay on this side or cross first. I think I'm gonna cross first. Okay, let's cross the street. If you're new here, I know people are coming in and out. We're finding a place to hide from the economy. And so, as a Seattle local, I'm just gonna take you to one of my hidey holes. Take you to one of my spots. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so last time I took you guys here. I think I could probably go through here again, but I don't think that would be the most efficient way. The most efficient way is around the back. So I'm gonna take you guys around the back. Okay. And hope there's no nonsense since it's a little warm. Oh, wow, look at that. That's beautiful. It's been raining a lot, so it's very interesting. Another like, thank you. Thank you for the likes. And thank you for sticking around. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much. It's because when we get around here, gotta be alert. So once I'm in a safer area, not unsafe, but there's just things that happen, okay? So once we're in an area where you don't have to be as on guard, then I will loosen up a little bit. So we're just gonna go back here. As you can see, being a woman by yourself, back here, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. I feel like I should take off my sunglasses. You know, I hear shit. I already hear stuff. Oh my God. I hear someone. Oh my God. Like I said, people sleep and stuff back here. So, yikes. Freaking me out. Oh my God. Okay, there's people coming, thank God. We're gonna act natural. Okay, so that's the first part. It's a little bit like, Now we gotta get through this second part. That's not the most ideal either to be alone in. Look, there's someone sitting back there. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so creepy. There's people sitting back there. I don't think you're supposed to. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. My husband would be so mad if he knew I was over here by myself. He'd be so mad. So yes, as you can see, we're approaching Green Lake. And this is a shortcut, but it's not ideal to go alone. And that's what I'm doing. So we're just gonna keep our head on a swivel and look out for anything weird. It's so crazy how not afraid I am when I'm with my husband. And then when I leave the house without him, It's terrifying. Sheesh. Okay. That's the second weird part. No one's here. So, like in COVID, this was very much overrun. Right now, we're over Aurora Avenue, which is the infamous street where you get like some SW, some S work, some crime too, but a lot of S work. It is beautiful, right? Beautiful. So beautiful. The greenery. And you can see the needle over there. It's beautiful. Such a dichotomy in Seattle. Very beautiful, but you just don't want to get caught up in mess, if you know what I mean. So, okay, so this is the park. It's such a cute park. And it looks like a lot of people are using it as weird. Yeah, this used to be overrun with Winnebagos and just a lot of action. We're actually going to go through this way, cut through. Look at these rolling meadows, you guys. Beautiful. It really is beautiful. I don't blame them for staking this place out. I don't blame them at all. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But we're going to go down here through the woods and out past the dog park, if I can remember the right way. Just got to focus. Yeah, so like I was saying, since it's quieter now, I am fatigued, you guys, with the layoffs, the AI talk, just TikTok, a lot of stuff going on in terms of work and people's livelihoods and just being able to take care of yourself, right? I'm just tired from all the misfortune that's happening. I'll take my glasses off. I'm tired from it. Like, there's some picnic tables. Yeah, all of this was beautiful. Yeah, this guy's following me. I don't like that. That's why I'm stopping. All of that had Winnebagos and stuff. It was very interesting. Oh, this guy. I did not know he was behind me. So you can see all the moss and stuff on the trees. You guys, look at those. Beautiful. Not sure where he's going, but we're just gonna make sure he doesn't try anything weird, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you can see all the trees, moss, beautiful. It doesn't seem like he knows where he wants to go now that I'm not going forward. I don't trust that at all. So that weirds me out. But yeah, we are gonna follow after him at a safe distance. I'd much rather be wrong. It's just weird how slow he's going now. He was going really fast before. I don't like that at all. Now he's not going anywhere. Look at that. He was literally running behind me. Now he's stopping. I almost feel like I should go a different way. Should listen to my gut. Because he is freaking me out. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna cut through here and leave. He is freaking me out. Okay, so we're not going that way. I didn't bring my pepper spray, so I don't want to. Ugh, this sucks. I really want to go that way. I don't know what to do. It's weirding me out. Okay, we're gonna go. There's space. We're gonna go. What does that say? Thank you for all your help. What is going on? I think that's tennis courts. I wonder if I should go out that way. Just play it safe. I think I might. I don't know which way the other guy went. There's a tent. There's a tent up there. There's a few tents. And their food is up in the tree. Maybe they're camping. But camping here is a little bit different. In the city, at least. If you know what I mean. I'm just going to run through here. Not get caught. Oh my God. I had to take a shortcut because just too many weird things happening at once. And I don't want to get caught up. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful. Okay, we're at the tennis courts, so we're not stuck in the woods anymore. We're gonna go down there if possible. Maybe we could follow this path along. I wish I could go down there and walk next to the courts, but something tells me I can't do that. I just got something on my watch. Let me make sure it's not. No. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be smart about this and walk along the edge because there's a lot of people over here. So if anything weird happens, I can just make noise. It's so beautiful. Very beautiful. I love being able to just go outside and clear your head. And it's like still the city, but it's a little smidgen of nature. I'm on like the edge of a tiny cliff here. Okay, yeah, I can walk along the edge here. Whew, that freaked me out. I think I was literally running behind me. There's the dog park I was gonna walk past in there. That really freaked me out. Then as soon as I stopped walking, he stopped. Can't believe I got that on camera. The big dog park, so cute. Okay. This isn't even the destination, you guys. This is the shortcut. Whew. So now you see, if you go on a walk with me, it'll be something like this. I hope you're into that. Okay, so the better way out, I think, is to the right. There it is. Okay. Okay. Cut through the woods. Okay. Okay. This is Green Lake Park. Green Lake Park is amazing throughout the week. This is where I like to go to clear my head. I think it's a lot of people like one of their favorite spots to go. So we're gonna come here. I come here when I need to get perspective and want to be just grateful for the access. So I come here for somewhat of a healing feeling. Can you see the water from here? Green Lake. I can't believe this is February, by the way. It's so warm. So to walk around the whole lake, it takes some time. I don't think I'm going to walk around the whole thing. It is nice, but I don't think we're going to go the whole way. We're just going to partially go and maybe find a spot to chill. Another reason why I like coming out here is because everyone's just out here doing their thing. Like there's people on the dock over there, sitting, picnics, and it's nice to see after a long week of just hard work and somewhat isolation. It's nice to see people living their lives. There's some benches over there. I want to find a good one. So yeah, this is a place that I like to go to clear my head. And today I'm really needing to because, like I said, there's a lot going on with layoffs and stuff. As you guys know, Amazon laid off like 30K in the last 2 months, 3 months, 30,000 people. That's as big as like a local company in Seattle. They said that was 10% of their workforce. 30,000 people. Like, I get it's global, but like, I don't know. I saw an article, or I follow Blind on Instagram, on my money Instagram. And one of the posts was Blind is basically tech workers who somewhat whistleblow their environments. They whistleblow it into Blind. And then the people of Blind show us what they're saying. And sometimes we get like emails, like layoff emails, announcements, insider stuff. And so the one that I saw yesterday really messed me up because it was at Amazon and it showed that they had put like a stanchion. I don't know if you guys know what a stanchion is, but it's like those rope like things that they put in front of places so you don't go beyond it. They put that in front of the outdoor terrace because they knew that once people found out that they were laid off, they would go out there and probably end things. So that was their solution to it all. You know, not having everybody stay home and not commute for the layoff. No, they want you to come in, work, and then get laid off at the end of the day. And they don't want to have to clean up after you, depending on what your response is. And I saw that and I was just like, you know what? Like, like, what's the point of it all? These people, it just puts it into perspective. I know Meta was having a lot of layoffs as well, but they were like not giving out any severances. They weren't giving out severances. They're saying it's performance based as well. So they're like firing people. I don't understand why you can't just fire people. Like, why does it need to be dressed up as a layoff? I don't understand. But that's what Meta was doing. And then Microsoft is also doing layoffs. And it's kind of mixed reviews there. Like, people are wondering, like, what's going on? Why are so many people getting let go at the same time? And from the outside, it seems like everyone's kind of trying to out lay off their people. That's what it seems like on the outside. Like, they're all following Amazon's lead. Amazon let people off, so then Meta does it, and then Microsoft, and then it just keeps going. It's like a cycle. And this is like, I think the third one this year for Amazon, right? That's been announced, and it's only freaking February. And I don't work at Amazon, guys, and it still affects me. Like, do you see how annoying that is? It's irritating. Let's go over here. So yeah, it's just irritating seeing pictures and people's lives being ruined. Can you see the greenness of it? People's lives are being ruined, and it seems like everyone's just trying to outdo everyone else, and then they're following Amazon's lead. And then I work in the biotech industry, so as you guys know, that industry is also very much suffering. And I've dodged 2 layoffs myself. Like, if I weren't so billable, I don't know, you know. And there were people that they got, like managers, associate directors at my own place of work. And it was just so sudden. It was crazy. And so it just has you thinking, like, what am I doing here? Type of thing. Like, what's the point? things just start seeming very pointless. So that's what I was thinking about when I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on a walk. I can't handle this type of thing. And it's just such a weird dichotomy too, because right now we're doing performance reviews and we're looking forward to bonuses and we're doing that, but then your friends are like losing their jobs. So nobody, it's just weird. Look at this cutie. Hi, Lexi. Oh, you hear me complaining about the economy. Good to see you. I'm not being my normal positive self today. I'm just trying to get some fresh air and hide. What are these ducks? These white beak ducks. What are these? It's kind of cute. Not quite. I just saw the title. LOL. Okay. Yes. I have fatigue, girl. I have the fatigue. I have the fatigue. I try so hard to like not like hide from the internet. Look at that eagle. Look, it's an eagle. Do you see that? It's an eagle. No way. No way. Hoping your job is okay at least. It is. It is. Maybe it's sympathy fatigue. Oh my God, that eagle. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, my job is fine. It's just, I'm just tired of it. You know, I don't want to participate in the rat race of it all. It's annoying. And all your friends getting laid off and everyone's worrying and it sucks. Because life was so different not that long ago. So I keep telling myself, okay, we're going to wait this out. But we've been waiting this out now for like 3 years. Oh, wow. Oh, I've never seen an eagle in person. Oh, really? There's so many in Washington. I don't know why every time I see one, it kind of still catches me by surprise. But they're just so big. Like their wingspans are crazy. I'm going to walk a little bit more. Yeah, I see a lot here, actually. I've seen one maybe like 9 times. I've lived here for like 4 years. It's pretty common, but it's still pretty crazy to see because they're huge. I saw them when I lived in Colorado too. They like this tree with the bite in it. Very patriotic. I know. I'm so American. Yeah, they like it at this park especially. There's like hiding spots where you can find them. And I guess since it's warm out today, they're out. But they like to hide in this tree. And a lot of people bird watch here. So you can usually see, oh, there he is. Look, he's in this tree. Can you see him up there? Do you see that? No way. He's huge. Nobody sees him but us. Oh my God, he's huge. He's so big. That is crazy. Oh, there he goes. Look at him. Look at him go. Sing the Pledge of Allegiance immediately. That's so cool. Okay. That was so cool. There's a few actually here that circle. So apparently that's a local one. I heard people saying. Dang. He wasn't even in his usual tree. I just see images. Oh, right. Of the eagles. It's funny because, I mean, I'm sure you already know in the Star Spangled Banner song, the sounds that they use aren't actually eagle sounds, they're hawk sounds. And an eagle sound is actually it's like lackluster. They don't have, I don't think, the lung capacity to actually give that good American meme call like sound. They don't sound like that at all, actually. It's funny.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
Oh, friendly guy. I'm proud to be. Can't really, you know, cute. I say exactly, exactly. So funny, especially in a place like this where I feel like a lot of people act like they're not proud to be, but I see them here the most. Here in Colorado, it's so funny. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna walk around this whole thing or not because it'll take me an hour to do that. And I've already been walking for, I had no idea. Oh, I try not to do the like Bill Nye the Science Guy type of quick facts. So I can't help myself. So I'm glad now you know. Eagle sounds are not what we think. The ecologist in me can't help but tell everybody that. I'm trying so hard to just get my mind right, and it's hard. I see a bench over here. Maybe I'll try to stay here if they don't take it. They look like they want it. Look at them. Damn it. Ray, I noticed that they sound kind of wimpy. They do. Poor guys. Right, you know. They do. Poor things. They look like they can fight the battle of our ancestors, but then they just sound like tired from a long day's work. I'm trying to decide if I want to sit on this bench. This is a good spot. You missed it earlier. I was walking through the woods, like, and this guy was following me. He was like running, and then when I stopped, he stopped and didn't have anywhere to go all of a sudden. And I was just like, "Wait, you're not about to do anything to me." But yeah, I'm trying to think of not necessarily an escape plan, but just a plan because I just don't feel secure in my industry. Like I said, it's been rocky for like 3 years. I remember 3 years ago, I was like, I got a promotion that I worked really hard for. They told me they were grooming me for this promotion. And I know what everyone around me is making. And I was being paid like 20K less than that. What the hell? Yeah, it was weird. I just got an Uber trip. I just got off work early too. And now I'm about to start Uber for the night. But it was nice chatting with you this time around. You too. Thanks for coming by. And drive safe too. Yeah. 3 years ago, I was trying to get another job because I was shafted at that promotion. And when I looked up the economy where my industry was suffering, so I was like, okay, I've been looking, but then also working. And then just got caught up in my work and I just look around and it's just a lot going on. So I'm trying to think of a way to get out of that. I don't know what to do to get out of that. I already invest like 60% of every check that I receive. Literally like 60. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later too. I'll see you later. I already try to invest everything that I have. And I mean, I'm doing all right, but not enough to like be work optional, you know? So it just makes me feel uneasy, annoyed. Ugh, very annoyed, just very annoyed. I think I'm going to walk back to the entrance and start heading back home. Just because I've already been out for like 2 hours. I've got to go home and make dinner. But yes, I'm very just worn down by this dang, let me fix my watch, by the economy. Very worn down by it. So, trying to be positive, but you just get tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. Just so tired of always trying to be positive. Look on the bright side. Waiting for each payday to feel better. That's hard to when people around you are suffering. So it's not easy at all. You don't have to do toxic positivity. You know, that's a fair question. Deep breathing, it's everywhere. Bad job marketing. So that's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep hearing. Toxic positivity. That's so funny. Yeah, I hear what you're saying too, because I try not to be toxically positive, but it is toxic to a point when you're just not feeling positive, but you're trying to always look for the bright side. It's just not real life. So, and the worrying often does make things worse than what it really is. It really does make it worse. It's just so annoying. Like, I hate how powerless only the thoughts we have while walking are worth anything. Nietzsche, that's funny. Oh, you read Nietzsche? That's funny. It's good to be honest with how you feel. It's helped me a lot to be real with myself, so I understand. You're right. Yeah. I'm trying, like, really trying, because being toxically positive is annoying. And then being pessimistic also gets on my nerves. So it's just like, dang, like, so I just keep my mouth shut for the most part. But today was really bad. I was just stewing. I couldn't focus. I wasn't getting any work done. Like, it's just a lot. Ha ha ha, you're right, right. It's just all so annoying. I'm trying so hard not to talk too much. And if you guys watch, what city are you in? I'm in Seattle, Washington. We were at Green Lake Park. The part of Seattle people don't show. They show the drugs, the homeless, the downtown area, the Third Avenue, the Fent. They show all that, the leaning, but they don't show the pretty parts. So I just figured I would show off some of the good while stewing over the bad. Ah, okay, so many layoffs everywhere. London. Oh, you think this is London? Is this what London looks like? I've never been there. Actually, I haven't been to any European countries or cities yet. Does London look nice like that? I guess I see their downtown area too. And the Cotswolds. Yes, real life. Wait, where are you at? What industry do you work in? Are you talking about just in the US? Because there was someone here earlier from France and very green, like, exactly. It's very green, and this is during winter. You should see it when the leaves are here. And even in autumn, it's insane. This place, especially in autumn, it looks unreal. It looks unreal. This is the Evergreen State, Washington. Work for a hospital. Oh, okay, I'm in Brooklyn. Oh, okay. Yes, I used to work at a hospital. I worked for a few. I felt way more secure working at a hospital, but I heard even they were going through it. I heard nurses were. What the heck? I'm sure it's really hard to get a job in New York because the competition, there's so many people just willing to work. That grind mindset. I would love to live in New York. It's like Chicago, but big. That's awesome. I thought about moving to New York when I used to work in hospitals. And I was like, I want to try to get a cancer research job at Memorial Sloan Kettering because it's their NCI designated one. But my life turned out different, and I'm on the complete opposite side of the country. Not humane. They want one nurse to do the job of 3 nurses. People get burnt out. Are you a nurse? I saw that there's a strike going on. Is that still going on? Not best for the patient. Right, and you can lose your license too. That's actually a very risky thing to do. And they know that. That's weird. I don't understand how they're not getting in trouble. That's what's so annoying. Like, these jobs just do whatever they want to people. And then we're the ones who suffer because there's so many people who need to work. So we're replaceable. Like, God, enough. How big these houses are. It's midnight in France. Oh, you're still here, Chris Church? Why are you still up at midnight? Strike still on. I'm working on getting out of healthcare. Oh, girl. Or guy. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. User, ZW. Yeah. Healthcare is, I found it rewarding, but I just needed more money. Otherwise, I would have stayed. But I had the most fun ever working in the hospital, for sure. Fentanyl or, oh, female 50. I don't know why I said fentanyl. I was just talking about fentanyl. Same. Yeah, definitely get out of there. Healthcare is, I liked it. I just wish they paid more. You guys deserve more. Healthcare workers deserve so much more. They deal with so much, especially in the major cities. Jeez, a lot going on. A lot going on. Have you thought of, are you looking into like healthcare admin stuff? Like more of the admin side? I'm sure you have a lot of transfer skills. They do, yeah. They really do. They really do. Well, I hope you get another job. I hope we're all able to get what it is we want, whatever that is. I don't even know what I want. I just want peace. And if you guys usually watch my videos, you see it's so much different, the attitude. But this is the real, not always sunshine. It just is what it is. Not sure. I'm sure I'll find something. It's just a part-time job to find it. It really is. How many steps is your goal? I don't necessarily follow a step goal. I think the baseline that I like to hit every day is at least 8K. I tend to hit around 15 just because I can't sit still. So that's my average, about 15K steps. But my goal is at least 8. But I'm actually still getting over somewhat of a health issue. So this is the first time I'm leaving the house in like since last Saturday. Since last Friday, actually. So my steps are a little behind. I didn't start February off on the best foot because of that. That's great. Morgan Freeman's #1 advice: keep moving. An hour a day. An hour a day. Yeah, 10 steps. 10K steps for me takes about an hour and a half. I'm not necessarily the fastest walker. Keep moving. Okay, amen. Right. That's great. Thank you. Yes, I try to get steps in most of the time out of boredom, but it's a golf course. But yeah, Just doing my best out here. Whew. Just trying to not film everybody. It's hard to not have the camera in everybody's face. No one seems to care though. So it's a good thing. Yeah, I'm looking around. I know you don't know what like people are going through, but these people seem so unbothered. Well, I get it. We're all just getting through. I don't feel like I wear it well. I am worn out. Everybody here seems happy. Trying to soak in some of that happiness. Oh, yeah. I guess recreation will do that to you. It'll make you feel good. We are all lost and confused. Don't be fooled. They all come from therapy. Exactly. That's so funny. In different capacities. Right. That's true. That's true. And I feel like I have nothing really that I should be complaining about because nothing's happened. And I have a bad habit too of anticipating misfortune. So I need to just live my life and stop trying to not be surprised or caught off guard. I think the thought of being caught off guard makes it worse, in my opinion. This is a cute poodle. He's cute. This poodle boot. Like I'm walking around this beautiful area. I'm over here worried about Amazon layoffs. I don't even work at Amazon. Nonsense. Try not to get hit by a car. It's beautiful up here. Whatever will be, will be. I was talking with my cuz today too. We get out of the street. We unnecessarily worry because the fact is, whatever will be. We can only control the things we can control. It's so true. I'm gonna go through the back here. I'm gonna go around the back. That's so true. So I was up there before, past the tennis courts in those woods, and now we're gonna go along the back here of the baseball fields and head back. It's so true. It's too much to anyone to take on. Let go everything else. Feel up, feel good. That's so true. It's true. And you know what? A lot of people aren't that worried. You know, there's worriers and then there's just livers and doers. And I need to just trust that if anything does happen, I'll be okay. We have a good safety net, have a double income household, no kids. I don't have to be a worrywart about this. I could choose to handle that in a better way. And I think I'm going to just take a break from consuming media, like on the internet. I like to create, so I'll keep doing that. But I think maybe consuming too much makes this worse as well. It's also because you're smart and deep. A lot of people too dumb to care. But best advice is live below your means. It really is. Thank you for the compliment. That's so funny. You know, and I'm trying to learn to just let loose too, because I definitely, even in life in general, like I just cage myself. We were just talking about like starting a family, having kids. And then I went to Thailand And now we're like, I don't know if we want to give up the freedom of being able to just buy a plane ticket and then waking up in Southeast Asia. Like, we were looking at the prices for things, and we have the money to raise a child, but then we would also need to pay with a lot of time, and none of us are ready for that. And then with job stability and stuff, it's just like, I don't know. Yes, limited. We're not neurotypically designed to take in so much online. Helped me a lot when I cold turkey on me. Oh, really? Cold turkey? That's intense, though. Cold turkey is good. I need to stop. I do. I do need to stop. I think I'm going to limit TikTok, limit Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I use YouTube. I don't get much news from YouTube. I don't use Twitter. So I think really it's TikTok. My Instagram is tailored towards like productivity and stuff, but TikTok for sure. No Facebook, no Insta, no news. Nothing in life a sure thing. Yeah, it's not bad, but my TikTok is toxic. It's toxic. It makes up for the lack of everything else. So I need to definitely limit that. Drives me nuts. The less I know, the better. Exactly. Yeah, I don't watch the news. I definitely don't watch the news. Stop that in when I started college. So I'm off the news for like 10 years now. I'm off that. They are shredding over here. The skate park. Why is your TikTok toxic? I don't know. Like, it's based off of things that you like interact with. And if I see something outrageous, do you mean your TikTok is addicting? No, it's toxic. Like, my For You page shows me things that are, I don't want to go this way. My For You page shows me things that are not like good. Like, I'll see something, right? You'll see a video and not commenting on that video isn't good enough. So if you read through, you see something unfortunate, and then you're like, oh my gosh. And then you look at the comments, then your algorithm will still see that as interest, and then they'll show you more and more things about it. So if I see something about like an ICE raid, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's outrageous, because you know how it looks online. And then I'm looking through comments, and I'm seeing people say things that are outrageous, and some people are saying things that are not outrageous, and like there's two sides of the conversation. And I'm like, I see someone say something reasonable, I like that comment, or even if I stay on the comments for a long time reading them, your algorithm will be like, okay, you like this. And then it'll keep showing you things because you looked at the comment. So I've been trying to say it's all too much. It really is. It's a lot. Seeing it every day, it's like, dang, like I'm starting to get afraid to leave, and I'm over here trying to memorize what hospital I was born at, and I grabbed a copy of my birth certificate. Like, it's crazy. And then in the grand scheme of it all, I'm like, okay, if I am taken by ICE, even though I am Black, descendant of slaves, American citizen, born in Illinois, I'm going to get fired from work. Like, no call, no show. Like, that is my biggest issue. And then I was like, you're a freaking maniac, Bo. Like, you're worried about your work attendance when people are dying. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Makes you feel overwhelmed. Exactly. Exactly. So I'm definitely going to be limiting that, because it's good to spread the word. I get that, but I am not alchemizing that energy, definitely internalizing it. So I'm going to just be posting, creating, and keeping to finance content related things when I do consume. And other than that, I'm I'm gonna just touch grass because it's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't want to go crazy. And speaking of finance content, you guys have really been showing out on my last 2 videos. The first one about ignoring people who tell you not to save while paying off debt, or that one. And then there's one about not having too much in your high yield savings. And then the one where I go over my budget from January, how I spent, saved, allocated, all of that. You guys have really been showing that. So much positivity. I've really been enjoying reading your comments. I can't keep up with them anymore. Don't waste your breath. Don't waste your brain power. I'm glad I feel better and out walking. The nature brings peace to your soul. It really does. It's so true. I am very much glad that I feel better. I'm not 100%, but I have energy to walk. I've been walking for almost 3 hours. So that is definitely something to be grateful for. And I'm also grateful for you guys watching my videos, watching the stream, talking to me, listening to me talk. The best things in life are free. They really are. I agree. I agree. Look at that sun. Look at that. It's so beautiful out. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching my last few videos. I'm going to be posting another one on Sunday. And I have some choices. They're ones from when I was in Thailand, but they're sit-down videos. So I'm not going to be like, I do have a hotel, like a villa tour. I don't know when I'm going to post that. But my next video will be a sit-down finance related, personal finance related. So that'll be on Sunday. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this live stream, talking to you all. And thank you again for liking the stream. Free amen. Exactly. Thank you guys for watching the stream, for watching my videos, liking them, all that. If I haven't gotten to your comment yet, by the way, listen, I'm trying to keep up, but I'm struggling. Just know that I see them, okay? I'm reading them, and I'm going to try to answer them all. It's just that 100 and so comments got away from me. They just kept coming. I was like, oh, I'd wake up, there'd be 50 more. I'm like, okay, I need to find a way to keep up with this. So, have fun, girl. Life is meant for living. I know. I'm going to try. I think I'm going to stop the stream here because I got to get home. I got like 2 hours of walking to do and 17% battery left. So, got to conserve my battery. But thank you guys for coming. Take care, you too. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.